Hey, what's up, your Marjack79 here. We are back again today to do another action figure review. We are back to the Power Rangers once again, man. We have a double review for you guys today. We take a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Ninja Blue and Black Rangers. We're picking them up from the store today. If you've been following along the Twitter accounts and the Facebook groups, you know that all the stores are starting to get these figures in, so it's time to start your own retrospective hunts and get these figures in so that you can complete your Ninja team. Very excited, man. I was always a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan in the 90s. I was always a fan of these suits, especially when they made their debate in the 1995 movie. So all of these figures were must-haves for me. Very excited to get Billy, the Blue Ranger, and Adam, the Black Ranger, into the collection, the Wolf and the Frog, respectively. Getting a look at the front here, looks cool. The sides, pretty sweet. And a look at the back. Looks like they both come with those wind effects. Put them to this side, bottom, and the tops. All right, man. Let's crack these babies open. Let's get started. And we're back, papers, and now we have our Ninja Blue and Black out of the package. Get a look at the close-ups here. Comes out good. I think I picked out some two good ones, man. Not really too many paint defects here. Close-up of that wolf symbol there. Comes out good. Very nice. The white belt there, the white diamonds, gold ensemble outlines there. Comes out good. Really liking that. Basically the identical outfits to the pink and the white. The frog going on here comes out good. Adam hooded face there. Now, if you've seen my other reviews, you know that I am most definitely going to go with the hooded kind of open face sculpts here. This is my favorite out of the three. I will at least show what the face sculpts look like here. And it looks just like Billy. That comes out pretty good. Updated hairstyle in season 3 movie of the Power Rangers. His lips seem a little bit red. I think that's a little off. I think his lips could have been a little bit more browner. You got a black brownish smudge there of paint on the bottom of the chin there, but luckily I don't plan on using this head sculpt anyways, and even if I did, you probably wouldn't be able to notice that unless you had him looking up. But his hair comes out good. Probably could have used some highlights. It's on the hair there. He comes with a kung fu hand and a kind of a open fisted palm hand. That's pretty cool. And then his little wind effect here. It looks like you're gonna be able to plug that fisted hand, either the fisted or the open palm hand, into that. So, but I like the pink and the white as well. I did not plan on using this. I'm just not a fan of those, man. I wish they would have came with some better effects. It's all right though. So I get a look at Adam here and his hooded figure. That comes out good. Really liking that. Comes out good, man. I have no quarrels or complaints with that one at all. Let's look at the Adam face sculpt here. That comes out good. That looks just like him. That's pretty sweet. The brownish black hair comes out good. Bandana, back of the head comes out good. Got his kung fu hands here. I'm gonna post him with that. Look good. Comes with an open palm hand as well, and his wind effect for the open palm hand. Let's hit the back of the figures here. Very similar. Not really any paint defects on the blue at all. Came out really good. Knees are a bit rough though. That's kind of a common factor with this line of Power Ranger figure. Black comes out good as well. Like the little stitching ensembles there on the back of the shins and ankles. Same with the wrist pads. I did have to note a little bit of gold bleeding on the white belt there. Very nitpicky though. I can easily just take some touch-up white paint and go over that. But I'm not really that concerned with it though. All right, but let's hit some articulations here, man. All right, let's do blue first. Head, down, up, tilt, tilt, rotate 360 degrees. Oh, that's flimsy. Careful with that, man. I felt like I darn near ripped it off trying to rotate that head. Sheesh. Arm, rotate 360 degrees. Up, all the way. Down, rotate the bicep 360 degrees. Didn't even tell y'all the price. These were $23 at Target. Elbow joint. Back down. It's a very ugly elbow joint. Can't even front. A little bit rough with all this cloth here. And give it that clothy look. Fist, back, up, tilt. This is just the best that they could do with that. So I would definitely turn that bicep inwards to get the best look for that. Ab crunch. Nothing in the back. Barely any in the front there. Rotated 360 degrees. And no tilts. Leg, kick forward. And you're not kicking that backwards. Thigh rotation. Knee. All the way up. out, ankle, down, up, tilt, and tilt. Shin swivel, 360. Not bad. Definitely not the best, but not bad either. Black should be exactly the same. Rotate 360 degrees. Careful with the bandana here. Up. A little bit more looser than the blue. Down. So maybe just take some hot water to it, and that should loosen up the blue a little bit. Arm rotate 360. Up. Bicep swivel. Elbow. 90. Down. Wrist 360. Up. Out. Torso 360. No tilt, no tilt. Barely an ab crunch. You do get a back crunch though. See that blue again? It's just, blue's just super tight. Not really a whole lot there. There is a crunch though. You just have to force it. Leg, kick forward, kick backwards. Not really. Thigh, rotate 360. Kick out. My black's leg or thigh is a bit loose. Keep that in mind. Knee all the way back. There you go. Ankle down, up, tilt, tilt. Shin, rotate 360. Not bad articulation. Like I said, exactly the same as the white and pink is what you're getting here. So if you already have those two figures, you know exactly what to expect here. All right, let's change out the heads. Walking down the street with my best bud. Yeah. Don't click off the video, please. All right, let's get a look at these head sculpts here, man. Like I said, those lips are way too reddish pink for me. Looks like he's got a lip gloss. Not a fan of it. Other than that, it comes out fine. Kind of has a no neck syndrome too when you put this head sculpt on. Kind of have to tilt it up a smidge to kind of see his neck action going on there, you know. It looks a whole lot better though, in my opinion. This comes out better. I don't know, you get less of the neck issue. Face comes out better. It looks more like him, I think. So obviously not my choice of how they're going to get displayed. So let's get on their proper heads here, and maybe we'll get some poses going here as well. Okay, so kind of a trend I've been liking to do with these Ninjago figures is getting them into this high kicking pose. These legs are strong enough to get them into the one. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. As soon as I say that, Billy is a little bit tough to get him into the high kick pose. His ankle here is a little bit loose, but Adam here is not having any issue with it at all. So keep that in mind. So it looks like you just luck of your figure pick from the lot at the store if they're going to be able to have tight enough ankle joints to get this pose or not. I don't plan on posing them on the shelf like this, but I just think it's cool that they're, you know, able to do something like this, especially just for just a $23 figure. Can't beat that. So at least for Adam. Billy, a little bit struggle bus, but Adam, he's cool. So is Tommy and Kimberly. So, yeah. All right, man, now we have our hooded heads on that I'm going to go with some ninja poses here with their wind effects. Like I've stated numerous times before, I am not a fan of these. Just wanted to show them some poses here really quick. And they look decent, just not my cup of tea. So let's take them off here real quick. And this right here is most likely going to be the poses that I go with for the shelf, man. Look at that. Now that comes out good. So, you know, with some proper posing and just finagling with the figures, man, you can make them look awesome. You can hide their inequities with the elbow joints and the messed up knee joints. Like my Adam's right leg here is super loose. The Billy's right leg was super tight. Had to heat that with warm water. But once you do all your typical tricks and maneuvers with your action figures, if you're experienced, you'll be just fine. But if you're new to the game, then you really need to heat them with hot water and loosen all the joints up, but not too much, because I loosened up my Adam's leg here too much. But once you get all that taken care of, man, you can really get some cool poses out of the figures. So I feel good with my investment to complete this team. So let's pull out our other Rangers and get one more pick here, and then we'll begin to close out. All right, final pose time, man. And as you see, once you get your pink and your white in there, get them all posed together, that's going to look really good on the shelf, man. So cool. Tommy, Adam, Billy, and Kimberly. The only two that are missing is Aisha and Rocky. Of course, you know, we're all getting Cat too, but whoever you prefer, I guess. For me, it's definitely Kimberly. Kimberly, but if you prefer Cat, then you'll have that option as well. So definitely happy to get these two in, man. Do I recommend them? Yes, absolutely. If you're any kind of a Power Rangers fan, especially if you were a Power Rangers fan from the 90s, these are must-haves from the movie. I love that movie. It was my favorite movie as a child growing up for so many years. Definitely must-haves in my opinion for 90s kids and Power Ranger fans in general. So, all right, man, move everything to the museum and we will begin to close out here. And now we are back, man, and now we have our blue and our black added on to our Ninjetti section of the Power Ranger shelf. Look at that. Looks good. Got our Mighty Morphin, our Zeo, and now our Ninjetti. Gotta look at the pink, the white, the black, and the blue. We just need the yellow and the red. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to expand this shelf once I get in the other 3 Rangers. Cannot wait for that. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So also since my credit card just got charged for those pre-orders too. So should be soon, man. It's so crazy because it took like 2 years to build the Zeo team. And then we're getting our Ninjetti team in under a few months, 2-3 months, maybe. It's so insane to me. So yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. It's just crazy. You know, you think that they would like complete one team, then move on to the next team, but it's whatever. As always, thanks for everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you're a huge Power Rangers fan, if you're a huge 90s kid fan as well, just in general, you know where to be. You're in the right place. Follow me at youtube.com/MarkJake79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Anything Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers related, I tend to follow it, especially those new weapons that they've announced. As you can see, I have the Green Dragon Dagger and the Saba in my collection already. I definitely want the Red Ranger's Power Sword and the Blue Ranger's Power Lance that they have just most recently announced. So we'll see about getting those as well. A little bit expensive, but I definitely want them though. So stay tuned for that. And as always, my friends, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.